So being a university student in 2021 with COVID-19 really is annoying, but that's where you are. And so we're going to work together, inshallah ta'ala, to make it through this in the best way that we possibly can. Bismillah wa salatu wa salamu ala rasulillah wa ala alihi wa sahbihi wa man wala. When I was a student in Medina, we didn't have much time on our hands, and it was like a go, go, go. And you get really, really stressed and tired. And there's three things that we learned from the Prophet ﷺ with regards to giving its due right. As in, give your body its due right, right? Give your deen its due right. And give your family its due right. And so I want to break these three up, inshallah ta'ala. First off, let's start with deen, okay? I want to encourage you to make sure that you focus on your prayers. And I know every single imam out there is like, pray your prayers, pray your prayers. But what I found as a student was that the time of prayer was my de-stress time. So I would plan the chunks of studying around my prayers. So I would say, okay, you know what? I'm going to study from this time to this time, and then it's time for dhuhr. And I'm going to go for dhuhr prayer. You know, the masajid now are closed, so I understand it's going to be a little bit difficult, but just bring that masjid life into your own room, into your own, hostel if you're living on campus, or into your own apartment. Call the adhan or pray your sunnah, then make some dua. Ya Allah, please make it easy for me to pass my exams. And Ya Allah, please make it easy for me, to study and to understand the knowledge and, this class that I'm struggling with, and marriage, and, to get a job afterwards, and all the beautiful things that university students are always thinking about, right? So make that time of prayer a time that you can actually focus on getting the best out of what you need throughout that day, okay? And so when you do go to pray, it's a de-stress time. You're not going to focus on much, and you're going to de-stress. When we move on to focusing on our family, for example, give your family its due right. Now, you might not have time, or you might not even be with family, especially during COVID. You can't even visit many family members. But if you're able to, let's say you're living in a university campus that, you can communicate with some family members, or maybe with some of your roommates, plan some time to de-stress with them as well. What I mean by this is, when you're sitting and chilling and talking to them, talk about food, talk about the weather, talk about things that make you happy. Don't talk about studies, don't talk about university, get it off your mind. So the time that you're dedicating in studying before going to pray and before chilling with your friends or your family is a time that you're going to focus really on studying, and don't study for longer than an hour before taking a break. 45 minutes to 1 hour, take a 10-minute break. You need that. And then move on to something else. The last thing that I want to share with you, inshallah ta'ala, is giving your body its due right. Especially now that we're all in front of devices, maybe get yourself some blue light glasses. I actually didn't wear them to record this video, but, you might want to put those on there. So get some blue light glasses. Do some exercise, do some push-ups, walk around a little bit, stand up and just stretch your back, make ruku' in a nice proper way. And you'll notice that your back gets pulled and stretched, and everything starts to loosen up. So give your body its due right, give your deen its due right, and recite some Quran in addition to that prayer timing, right? Just recite a page of the Quran for every prayer that you pray. And your family or friend time, make sure that you are doing what is right in all these three ways. And you'll see, inshallah ta'ala, without putting too much stress on your studies, try to relax the mind, and Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala will make it easy. Jazakumullahu khairan. I wish you all the best, and ask Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala to put khair and barakah in all of your studies. Wassalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.